That's a tough spot.
Yankee Doodle had a farm. Yeah. What's up, you guys? We're assuming if you're here, you saw the front nine already. If not, go check it out. You're gonna see some sweet shots and us breaking down this beautiful track. We are here for the LWS Open at Idlewild, presented by Dynamic Discs and the Nati. And we have our favorite guest, Aaron Gossage. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Always full of insight and got a sweet forehand-backhand combo. His backhand's really been polishing up this season, which I knew would be coming soon, just with how smart of a player he is and how much he understands what he needs to do to have a long career. So thanks for being on again, Aaron.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Getting ready to break down the back nine here. I think there's a lot of fun shots, so hopefully we'll show you the lines.
Yeah, starting here on hole 10, tough par 3, dead straight, kind of tunnel shot. You really have to shape a backhand hyzer release that's gonna flip up throughout the flight and get there nice and quick. 9 speeds and above, most likely. Aaron's gonna show us how it's done though, because he just birdied the last one.
Sweet. I'm throwing Onyx, so 10 speed. Like you said, just flip it up a little bit. That's the goal. Go. Got a little sneaky through there, but that should putt.
ThrowJoes got the best dyes in the game. Look at this beautiful mushroom dye out here in the place where mushrooms are king.
Yeah, that's the line. Good one.
Oh yeah, a little bit of ground play. Smacked it.
Yes, sir. Got a chance. All right, let's see what we got. Too high. It's a good line though. Aim at the chains. Some better height.
All right, gotta look just outside the circle. This hole will make you feel like a real boy when you get it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
With the uphill, I'm gonna go to the jumper. Oh yeah.
Good.
We're both just coming out a little hot on the circle twos.
Yep.
But on the uphill putt, you definitely want to make sure you give it enough. So
yep.
I can live with it.
Sweet, we're on hole 11 here, 242. This is kind of one of the must-get par 3s on the course. There is kind of a tight gap up there, but there's a backstop behind the basket. So the play for me is going to be a forehand. Try to throw it nice and straight, nice and firm. Just get over the little hill there and then slide it into the dirt behind the basket. A lot of people are gonna be throwing backhand. It's just whatever you're comfortable hitting a dead straight gap with. Yep.
Yeah,
take that.
Probably a common spot for forehands. Just catch that wall just shy. I'm gonna go backhand. Threw my Delaware faith in the water last weekend practicing, so this tour series from last year had to come in. This beauty's been in the bag before, but should be perfect for this shot here.
Yep, that's nicely thrown.
Ooh, we got a nice little grab off of that log back
yeah,
behind
to
the
stay
basket.
in the bullseye. Yeah. That was cool. Try the backhand once.
Bonus ace run. Oh, I wanted to hit all 3 trees on the west side.
Yeah.
That was the goal.
This one definitely feels good to get. A lot of times you're struggling at this point in the round after playing these couple tough ones, and it feels good to get a birdie here for sure.
I guess I caught this stump and just ricocheted straight into the basket, so.
Take tap-ins all day.
Easy birdie. Okay, we have a new hole here in the 12th, same tee box area, same initial hallway, but then it kind of just snakes dead straight. I've heard some not the best reviews about this one, so I'm interested to see how it plays on my first time through. Aaron's advising me to go big flexing backhand, so I think I'm gonna go explore since we do have It's mandatory to work right of. Want to make sure the disc keeps moving, it doesn't fade early. Oh, that's bad. Good double kick.
Kicked in the center. I don't exactly know what the shot is either, so I'm going to try the same thing. Maybe throw a forehand afterwards, see how that does. But try to just drift it around the corner. Same tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna try forehand.
Might
Try
be
to throw
really
the
good,
old
actually.
tee shot and see what happens.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
All right, yeah, I think that's just a lot less risky, so I'll probably be going with that.
Yeah, that Mando is, that kind of frustrates me. That was kind of my goal, is to just throw something at those wall trees and turn just in front of them.
Yeah.
But now you can't risk that, really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try a distance driver on the forehand and see if I can get a little more skip out there. Donk. Would have been good, but caught one of the trees.
Oh no. Definitely a forehand play. I'm just gonna take my forehand, honestly.
Okay. That's fair. Like I said, I was just like imagining this.
No, yeah, I totally see.
I only played it
I mean,
once.
definitely the closest shot will be the turning backhand.
Right, if you could get just around this corner and then go straight down that gap.
All right, this is a pretty prime position for the forehand to get. Y'all are gonna be blown away by where Aaron's backhand got to, but I think this will probably be the more common play. Backhand definitely does allow you to get up there. A little soft, but that'll putt.
Oh, it just frustrates me because it's bad course design. So this one is kind of what I was going for, of just like try to throw a shot on the right shape, and then basically like if you look backwards, there's not a fairway bigger than like 2-3 feet. So just like get lucky through here, and now I've got a jump putt. So it's like, I don't know, not the best hole in the world, but hopefully I can do something like this and get a nice easy birdie. That'd be nice. Ando for some reason.
True. Yeah, the forehand's gonna be a par play. I feel like at worst.
I don't know, you got a putt for birdie.
Yeah.
There it is. Good one. Sweet, we're at the white tree hole here. This is another pretty interesting, solid par 4. I think it complements the next one really well. It's a very similar shot, but the opposite shape. So basically you're gonna be looking for kind of like a straight tee shot, goes down towards those trees and then fades to the left. Don't wanna fade early or hit anything early. But then after you get down there, you're gonna have kind of like a forehand chip shot up to the pin that's pretty wooded. To me, I think it's a little crowded. There's a couple trees that are just kind of like in the fairway that I think could get moved. But other than that, I think it's a solid hole. It's a good change from the easier par 4 it used to be. So let me throw in an onyx, a little more stable one, trying to just push straight and then fade to the left. Let's see what we got here. Nose down, that's the key. Well, it's close. Just didn't fade to the left as much as I wanted.
I like going a little faster, more overstable, going with my pretty fresh drive here. I want to get it working left around that corner. Oh.
Oh, that's a tough spot.
Yankee Doodle had a farm. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna try Nuke OS.
Why did
See
I
if
change
can get
my
around the
play
corner
from what
with
I
that.
usually throw?
There it is.
Yeah, normally I just go my fastest, most overstable disc. I don't know why I changed.
Push that a little straighter.
I made a disc selection change from a disc that I've thrown well here in the past, you guys. I don't know why. And I learned that I shouldn't.
That's a pretty good shot. Got through a ways for sure.
Oh.
This is a good safe miss for me. It's like you'd much rather be too straight than a little bit too inside, but leaves you with not much on this up shot. So we're gonna try to just throw something quick, get a big skip. That's the goal. Yeah, got down there a little bit. Remember that, we'll throw a little more stable, a little faster disc next time. We're gonna flip that one, say we marked it. There's just a few too many, like, I don't know, random trees up here. Especially like there's one right in the middle of that fairway. Just makes the upshot a little tougher, a little bit more luck based. But we're gonna see if we can get up and down here. That's not bad. Cool. Got a putt for par.
As good as I can hope.
Back there, you're not even aiming for a gap here at the end.
No, I'm just hitting the flex and then
Hitting the main gap and calling it good.
All right, for the miracle par save.
Let's get up.
Yeah, you gotta hit that Y gap. It's all right. It's the only day I'm gonna miss it all week. Mark my words.
I'll take a par on this hole for sure. That up shot's so difficult.
Yeah, drive very repeatable through that first gap. And unless you can get down below that kind of shelf there.
Right.
And even then, like Aaron said, there's a lot of trees coming in here.
Big ask for sure.
There's this bigger gap on the left, but then there's kind of that one tree in the center at the end. You got to shave either way.
A little skinnier one on the right at least, so if you are out of position, you got another option.
All right, we have another downhill par 4 here in 14. This one's 556 feet. You got to push it nice and straight off the tee with a healthy finish down into the bowl. Well downhill off the tee. You're gonna have a short upshot if you execute this approach or this tee shot well, but if not, this one can definitely be troublesome. I'm gonna go with my straight Pioneer that I just added to the bag after yesterday's budget battle that you'll be seeing later this week. So make sure to check that out. Yeah, let's see how it's flying here. Still kind of learning it. Oh, yeah.
It's not bad.
Good thing I threw it at some stuff earlier, made it a little straighter because that was money.
Touch nose up is perfect. I think one common misconception on this hole is a lot of people are like, oh, I need to throw something that fades right. I like to throw something that just goes like dead straight, and then once it runs out of speed, then it kind of fades right. But like the straight is the most important thing, I think, especially right off the tee. Well, actually hitting the gaps.
So well said though with
the first thing.
With the fade.
Hitting the gap's the first thing. I might do that just to, it goes straight enough.
You might get a putt
because it's a
even.
distance driver,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, Eagle's been close on this one.
Yeah, I've gotten a few close. You just have to like get clean through some stuff there and then take a big skip. So when you catch a tree early, you definitely just gotta kind of play for par. I'm just gonna try to just chip a zone down to the landing zone, jump putt across, take a nice easy par. Yeah.
Is that UV guy your new stable zone for now?
The new stable one, yeah. I've got like a midnight AB one I was throwing, and I threw it in the water at Eureka. So I got a couple of these UV ones I've been throwing.
All right, lined up dead straight at it. I kind of like going slower disc off the tee with the Pioneer. You see Aaron's nuke well down there, but honestly, you could even risk going long out of bounds with that, which, you know, that'd be a happy accident, but I think with the Pioneer, I should get to a good spot. Oh, man.
Just playing the layup.
That
I
one
respect
hurts.
it. That's a good one.
I tried to go with the flippy guy instead of the flat. It's inbounds though.
I've got a few options here. I think this is probably the best one though. Yeah.
Got it. Yes, sir, Gossage. Oh my God. Wow, and it just bounced around in the frame of the thing back there too.
So close.
All right. Orange dreamsicle. That's what dreams are made of.
That's a good one.
I liked it.
The putt for eagle. Never a chance. Last year they had the ad walls coming through here. There was one right on top of my disc. So I either had to putt over a wall that was this high or like straddle over the wall. It's one of the weirdest stances I've ever had because it's the ad wall, so I don't think you were allowed to move it last year.
I bet you wish you had your little chest guy at that point.
Little spinner. Made it extra weird because it wasn't like out of bounds or anything, you know? It's just like, that was
Punishment for being 25 feet.
yeah, for being 20 feet. Sweet, we're on hole 15 here, 487 feet, another solid par 4. I prefer throwing the forehand flip up. Nice straight forehand shot. It goes up there, and then if it fades a little bit to the right, it's not a big deal. A lot of players will play a flip up backhand, but then it's like a little zone chip shot after that. The biggest thing on this hole is you gotta get clean off through the first like 2-3 gaps. After that, you can pretty much play for par, but have to make sure you get through those first gaps. All right, let's see what we got here. That's a decent kick, all things considered. Had the right flip up, just need to hit the center of the gap.
Yeah, that stump up there you guys can see, if you can get yourself in line with that, maybe just on the grass short of it, you're gonna be very happy. I'm going rive, try to put a little bit of turn out of the hand.
Pretty solid. Yeah. Fade a little bit right.
Yeah, so. Barely right over ideal, but I think I might need to get a flippier drive out of my backups for this shot.
Try one more. Touch of flex out of the hand. Yeah, I overturned that one.
Yeah, I think that's a good play though.
That's not a bad spot though. You can get sneaky through the left side.
In years past, I haven't loved the backhand, but it's looking better to me now that I know that I can get my feet into it. I think that was the big issue for me, is that it was so slippery I couldn't get any legs into the shot.
Yeah, that's solid.
Oh yeah, well, that's the tree to beat, so might have to explore my options here.
Yeah, I want to try this backhand as well.
I think that was the only reason I wasn't throwing backhand. That's because you just couldn't get your feet on it.
Right.
And now,
I thought that would flip up.
I might not even need that flippy, just play.
It's not a bad spot.
Yeah, even that. Backhand might be the one after 2 more days of practice.
Yeah. All right, let's see if we can flip this up. Actually, I might want to go a little more stable. Let's try this one. Like right there. See if we can hammer one up there.
Yeah, clean.
Yeah, maybe a long putt. Pretty fortunate kick. I'll take that.
Pinched over to the right. I'm going to try to use all the height I can. Play a pretty overstable disc.
Yep. Nicely done.
Whoa. It's like I know what I'm doing sometimes.
A little more turn.
Here's a new little mushroom. Little sombrero.
Mushroom excursion.
always fun to kind of see how your game and your shot selection evolves over time and over the years with little tweaks in the course. And you know, something as simple as a new tee box can make you change from forehand to backhand sometimes. So we'll see what I end up going with. Did get the birdie with the forehand there, but I just think I'll have more variables to the backhand that I can get right. 16 is going to be our other eagleable par 5 out here. Under 1,000 feet, you've got out of bounds surrounding both sides as we go down, and we're going to go across a creek at the end to one of those turf greens that Idlewild is well known for. This first shot's all about putting it in bounds, and then that second one you can really use the downhill nature of the shot to put you somewhere close. I did eagle this one 5 times in a row last year, 2 times the first 2 rounds. Let's see if we can get one here. Playing pretty stable off the tee, and then the second one's where I want to get aggressive. There's the aggression. Come on.
You need a new one of those.
Wow.
That's fortunate.
Yeah, I got a little greedy on the flatness there, but got lucky.
A little more conservative. I'm going to Onyx here. It's pretty stable, so should just be able to put it down the right OB line, and it'll never quite fade out of bounds left. That's the goal. Unless you throw it straight up, nowhere near that right out of bounds. We'll see.
I think the
It's
9
a fairway, so it probably sat down. God, you got to commit to that shot a little bit. More where you got to throw that.
I guess I could.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, just a touch of hyzer out of the hand, then you don't have to worry at all.
Let me see if I can get one way down there, just for giggles. I want to see how far. Get a tee shot here. Yeah, a little too much turn. Nuke OS is getting a little flippy.
All right, I kept my tee shot narrowly inbounds here. They definitely pinched the line in a little bit further than last year. And it's a good bit off this wall, so not the typical meter we're used to. See if we can put it down. Circle 2 for a jumper for eagle look. Gotta play wide over the OB here. Oh yeah. Might actually be inbounds, but that's a terrible spot. You shouldn't ever have to throw from behind anything on a wide open hole like this. Oops.
Yeah, even with how sawed off, still good 20 feet in bounds. That's good to know. I'm about 500 feet out. I think I'm gonna do the same thing he was trying to do, throw a big hyzer. Maybe there. It's gonna be a touch too far right. Maybe not. Pretty good. Cool. You can see the basket from here at least.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice.
All right, I was just telling Aaron and Megan that I don't think I've ever hit a tree in like the 10 times I've played this hole in tournament, and now I've hit 2 on this one playthrough, so it's gonna be the only times ever. Gonna play the pure on a nice turnover and try to get aggressive, get it to the green. Too low, just get down.
Flexed out.
Okay, I think I'm just short of it. Got some lucky branches, hit 3 trees, so there we go, keeping the streak alive.
Got a 50-footer for eagle, so
yeah,
it's not bad.
No.
Dude!
Man.
What the heck? Gosh, it's a good
All right,
putt.
looks like I'm getting wet, you know, because I gotta capitalize on this birdie. Doesn't feel like I deserve one, but I'll take it. No, I won't. I'll give it away.
I appreciate it. I worked hard for mine, you know, so.
Yeah. That's what I get for not doing a routine. I'm a routine guy. That's why I do it every time in the tourney. Oh, wait, gotcha. Oh wait, hold on to it.
Who did that? Canute? One of his?
Did he do one?
He went up to like
Or he
tap
did
in at the end, did the like swing around, and then he putt it.
I wish I had the guts to. One day I want to do it. And really, like, especially if the cameraman's like to your side where he
Yeah,
actually like pan.
You got to do something like cool with it too, where like
Yeah.
you gotta like swing it around and then like pop it in there.
Some fancy like that.
Sweet, we're on hole 17. This one's a little infamous because you do cross the creek like 4 times on the way to the basket, but 287 feet, so you are trying to get a birdie here. Not my favorite hole in the world. The shot you're gonna see me throw is kind of a stable forehand through the middle, hyzer out to the right, try to stay up maybe 30 feet, and then make a putt across the creek. I think that's the most common for me without, you know, bringing bogey into the equation too much. I think the other common play is to throw kind of a backhand putter straight at the basket. If you do, you know, throw it on the green, you get a tap in birdie. If you miss it, usually you have a 25-foot putt for par. So I don't know, not my favorite hole in the world. I wish there was a little bit less luck involved and a little more skill, but I don't know exactly the best way to fix this hole.
You fix it the Trump way, you build a wall.
You build a wall.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Oh, I think I did land where I wanted to.
I'm gonna take that other play that Aaron mentioned, going with my faith, just try to hit it nice and flat. Give it the speed to get there. Maybe even land on that bridge short and slide through the gap, you know? It's probably
that's a good play.
It's a spot. Oh yeah. Bad timing, shanked it left, but par
Safe.
should be manageable.
Should be a par from there. I'm gonna try one at the pin with the forehand. See how that goes.
Ooh.
Knocked down just short. Man, that was a good line too, if I hadn't caught that leaf.
Once again, way early left.
We'll try one backhand. It is a fun shot to throw if you do hit it right, but it's just not consistent enough for me to throw. And then just
Money.
hope. Oh, out the back.
Damn, no.
Yeah, I think the key is to aim at the bridge. The bridge is the best
Yeah,
spot,
that makes
because if you
sense.
do come up low, you stay safe. And if you get it just high enough, you slide
Maybe
off
I need to
of
go
it.
power grip with pure. Just ace run it. I can't power grip a putter.
It is a little tricky upshot, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Nothing the sucky bomb slammer can't take care of.
Nicely done.
It dies out so perfect every time.
This is what I'm playing for.
Yeah, that's good.
I think this keeps me out of danger for the most part. So I cut it a little closer than I am comfortable with. I usually like to be closer to circle's edge, but I'll take the 28 footer.
Drano.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, I gotta settle for par. But a lot of times you mess up early on the first half of this hole. Par is hard to attain, so I can live with it.
Yeah, it was a good upshot. Saved the part.
Our final hole out here at the beautiful Idlewild is another par 4. 650 feet, not the longest, but this first shot is very specific. If you fade left or drift it off to the right, you're really gonna be in a world of trouble if you're trying to score birdie. The trick is this one plays slightly uphill and then slightly downhill, so you need to play something kind of neutral stability, likely a mid-range off this tee, get it to push, and kind of just fall flat as it goes down. I like my beat-in trust for that. What a guy.
T-pad's another really bad one, so we'll try to get it as clean as we can.
Yeah, it feels like they redid this one, but usually a long trudge up that hill, your feet are covered with mud, and then you get here and you can see kind of the mud pit.
It's got the same thing where
really
like the stones are like
yeah.
peeking out.
All right, I'm going with my trust here. Oh, just on the top of it, but I got so
Good
lucky.
shape.
Wow, it's gonna be perfect, but
Hey, if you throw the right shape,
you can't count on that every time here.
even if you miss the gap, sometimes you got a chance. I'm gonna try a buzz here. I think I need A little extra flip, get the nose down. Try to hit the left side of the fairway, left side of the gap. A little too nose up. Go. But, like you said, had the right shape. Pushed into the gap.
The fuse might be a pure disc for this shot, so I'm gonna try one here. Oh no, once again. Standing tall. Gotta work on that. Stay down through the shot. Ooh, out the gap.
It's close. Let me throw one more if you don't mind. Just a little more turn.
Yeah.
That shot's pretty solid.
All right, got about 360 feet in here. Gonna go forehand, just jamming out flat. Try to beat that last tree there.
Get through, might have a putt.
A little short, didn't really get the run up there. Kind of some stuff in the way, but we'll take it.
Oh, I've got another predicament.
Laser beam.
Laser beam.
Come on. Got that little rise on it.
That's the shot.
In the crosswind. I guess you had just enough wing. All right. Got the low ceiling over here on the right side. They've definitely trimmed this gap up over the years. There's been times where it was really restrictive. Oh,
good run.
not it.
Sweet.
Finished on the birdie. There you go. Ooh, finished birdie actually.
Yeah, I think I shot
Oh, birdie.
8 down.
Yeah,
Maybe
okay.
9. Not bad.
Aaron ended up shredding me, you know. I was finding my shots out there in the back. But yeah, it was a lot of fun once again having Aaron on the channel, helping us break the course down. It's one of those courses with a lot of different options, forehand and backhand. And it's fun to see how your game's developing and mine as well, and how we change our shots over the years. And
Definitely been switching it up a lot. Throwing a lot more backhands on holes I was throwing forehands in the past, and vice versa a little bit too.
For sure. If there's one disc you feel like you really have to have throwing strong shots out here, what do you think it might be for the weekend?
So for me, I think it's going to be my Buzz OS. I've been throwing that on so many different shots, but out here, like, I can't get away with missing a few discs. Like, I throw probably 10 different discs off the tee, so I need them all, and that's when you know it's a good course. It requires a variety of different shots.
Yeah, I feel like you can find a rhythm with certain discs, but you're gonna have probably some gaps in between the holes that you're gonna throw those discs, so you can't just take your nuke and throw it over and over. And like Aaron said, it definitely challenges the variety of skill sets out of the players, and makes more creativity, which we like to see as fans of the game as well as players. So thanks again for joining. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you guys next week or the week after, wherever that is. Somewhere in Michigan.
Sweet.